Good morning, everyone, and good morning, graduates. General Clark, Secretary Kendall, General Alvin, members of the faculty, members of Congress, distinguished guests, proud families, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Good morning. It's an honor to be with you on this proud and joyful day. To the families in the stands, you sacrifice alongside your cadets for every early morning, every anxious phone call, every visit cut short. You help carry them to this moment. Thank you. And to the cadets, today you cross a threshold. You are no longer just students of service, you are stewards of it. You're commissioned officers in the finest air and space forces in the world and has ever seen. Let me say it plainly. Your country is proud of you, and your commander in chief has your back. When President Ronald Reagan stood at this very academy, he said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on." Today, you become that next generation. In every age, America has called upon young leaders like you to carry the weight of our national promise, to guard liberty, uphold peace, and advance the dignity of humankind. From the day you arrived on this campus, nestled between these great mountains, you were tested, not just in the classroom or on the field, but in your values. You learned that leadership isn't about rank, it's about responsibility. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, President Eisenhower, once said, "The supreme quality for leadership is unquestionable integrity." You've lived that truth every day here at the Academy, and it will guide you in the years ahead. Whether you command air wings, operate in orbit, or serve behind the scenes in silence and resolve. You're entering a world of fast-moving threats from cyber and hypersonic weapons to the contested domains of space and artificial intelligence. But you are ready. President Kennedy once reminded a new generation, the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans, born in this century, tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace. You're that new generation. And as President Biden once said, we lead by the example of our power, but by the power, we lead not by the example of our power, but by the power of our example. Let's say that again. We lead by the example, we don't lead by the example of our power, but by the power of our example. This is your charge now, to lead with character, with humility, and with courage. Some of you will fly fighters across oceans. Some of you will control satellites beyond our atmosphere. Some will deploy to corners of the world where no spotlight shines, but where freedom depends on your vigilance. All of you will carry the weight of the uniform and the burden of its meaning. President Washington reminded us to be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. That is what you now represent, the guardians of peace, because you are prepared to defend it. And for those moments when the work is hard, the mission unclear, or the burden heavy, remember the words of General Douglas MacArthur: duty, honor, country. Those three hallowed words reverently dedicate what you ought to be, what you can be, and what you will be. Class of 2025, you're what is best about America. You're disciplined, diverse, and determined. You're the heirs to a legacy of valor and authors of our future. So raise your sights, stay true to your values, take care of your people, and never forget the power of your example. Throw your hats high, stand tall, and walk into the future with the full faith of your nation behind you. Congratulations, graduates. May God bless you. May God bless the United States Air Force and Space Force, and may He bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.